Hello, dear learners. The best greetings to you. You know, the most important part of IELTS, the reading part. And today, I will discuss some points, some strategies on reading part. Before going to start today's class, I want to tell this is Inayat Hussain Khan, IELTS trainer, Oxford Foreign Center. So, you all are welcome in my today's IELTS class on reading module. Let's see what we have in our today's class. Dear learners, so you all are welcome to IELTS Reading Class 1. And I said already, this is Inayat Hussain Khan, IELTS trainer, Oxford IELTS Center. IELTS reading test introduction. The reading test comes after the listening test. It is the second section of the IELTS test. The reading test lasts 60 minutes. Do not get a break. So, your reading tests, lasts 60 minutes. That means the duration of your exam, reading part, in reading part you will get 60 minutes. There are 3 sections. Each section has 30 or 40 questions. 13 or 14 questions. Keep it in your mind, each section has 13 or 14 questions. There are 40 questions in total. There are actually 40 questions in total. No extra time is given to transfer your answer from the questions to the answer sheet. Therefore, you have to complete the answer sheet within the 60 minutes. That's very important. Next one, you must use a pencil to write answer on the answer sheet because it is scanned by a computer. That's the same as the IELTS listening test. In IELTS listening test also you should transfer the answer and you should use pencil there also. There is a wide variety of tasks candidates may have to complete. So, have a look on the next slide. IELTS reading, marking and assessment. The scores are calculated by the number of correct answers you have. There are 40 questions which are equivalent to 40 points. Each time you get a correct answer, you get 1 point, no half points. That is how your band score are calculated. You have to follow the instructions exactly. Must stay within word or number limit. Spelling and grammar must be correct, singular or plural. Use the correct form of the words. You will lose marks if you misspell a word or if you put a word in the wrong grammatical form, there is no deduction for a wrong answer. So if you aren't sure, guess. Have a look on the next slide. IELTS reading a score according to official IELTS guidelines. Read out this, that a score, and I want to tell you that you should keep in your mind actually what's your ultimate goal. I would like to tell you, say, if your ultimate goal is 7, then you have to correct 30 to 32. 32 correct answers, right? Then you may have target the if you get 6, then you are happy. Then you should correct 23 to 26. And I would like to tell here, if you find that you are sure you already fulfilled your target, then don't leave the questions answer. If you can't, you guess the answer, because there is no deduction of number. Primary skills needed. What are the primary skills needed for IELTS reading strategies? Searching and underlining keywords. You should search and underline keywords. That's why searching and underlining keywords. Looking for synonyms and parallel expressions. Skimming. That's the very important strategy. Skimming. That means reading the text very quickly. So, dear learners, keep in your mind, skimming means reading the text very quickly. Scanning, looking for something without reading. Scanning means looking for something without reading. Reading for a specific information. Reading for a specific information. IELTS reading questions types, matching headings. This one is very important. You are asked to select headings of paragraphs and match them to the relevant paragraphs from a text. Matching headings is often one of the most difficult question types of students. Why? The main reason is that the headings are usually very similar to each other. Also, you have more headings than you need for the question. Matching heading tips. Today, I'll just discuss 3 tips. Listen, do this type of question first if it is on the test. Dear learners, if it is in the test, then try to do it at the very beginning. By doing this, you will have a chance to get the general meaning of the text as a whole. Because by doing the other question answers, you will get the general meaning of the text. Then, this will help you with the rest of the questions that require you to take a more detailed look at the text. It will help you to know more detail about the text actually. Number 2, check how many questions you need to answer. Check the question, how many questions you need to answer. Do not use any answer more than once. Do not use any answer more than once. So, dear learners, keep it in your mind, these 3 points. In the next part or next segment in my class, I will discuss some other that tips for matching headings. So dear learners, it was the first class on IELTS reading strategies, or we can say on IELTS reading module. Dear learners, in my next class, you'll learn details how to match heading, right? And wait please for the next class, and I hope you will enjoy the reading part or reading module very well, and you will get the score according to your expectation. So until then, stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.